What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Humble Warrior checking back with you again. Wanted to do another video in regards to marriage talk, and I did want to say that yesterday was my anniversary. I celebrated 5 years of being married. We had a pretty good time yesterday. Luke, all right, go play. Go play. We had a pretty good time yesterday. We ended up taking the kids with us, just not having a babysitter. So it wasn't a bad time yesterday. What? Got the wife some gifts, and she got me the same. So got a chance to just enjoy being, a couple and trying to work things out and stuff like that. So overall, yesterday was very, very good. What? What? Well, whatever you say. What? Okay, now you have to go play. That's right. You know you want to walk around. But, so, as I stated in my last video, communication is always the number one thing. It's learning how to talk through things even when you do get frustrated about whatever. I'm still learning how not to, get so upset and get silent about things, because that's my biggest flaw. Is once I get upset, I just shut down, or I won't say a lot, and I'll start acting differently. So I'm working on trying to, bring that to a close and just be a mature adult and talk about what's bothering me. And if I can't get over it or can't get it resolved, then I just let it go and move on throughout the rest of the day, because I tend to stay upset for a duration of the day, which normally kills the mood for the rest of the day, and then, not even my kids want to deal with me. So I'm learning how to change that. It's nothing that will happen overnight, but at least, like I said, I'm learning how to better myself and how to fix that problem. Marriage is tough. It's one of those things where it's a never-ending cycle of trying to fix not only yourself, but what you want to happen in the marriage and what you think that your partner might like. So it's a non-stop effort. Definitely is. Guys, I'm 5 years into mine. So 5 years ago, we first got married. It was turmoil. Constant fighting. Wasn't very, very bad, but the arguments and stuff like that were over simple stuff. Most of it was due to me being conspicuous, not sleeping with other people, but just texting people or sexting them or whatever. Especially when I would get drunk, that became a routine for me. So I've cleaned that side of me up. I've learned now not to do anything that will bring harm or shame upon my wife or whatever, especially the next day when I sober up and realize, oh my God, why did I say that for? Why did I say this for? So I'm just, if I can't do a civil conversation, then I just won't say none at all, especially once I'm beyond a certain point of alcohol consumption. So it's been a lot of work, a lot of prayers, but I'm coming around in that area. Other than that, in terms of parenthood goes within our marriage, my philosophy is, I try to give her as much time without the children as possible. If she wants to go out and hang out, then that's fine with me, because at the end of the day, women do need that time away from kids. What? 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 See, this is my little road dog right here. And this is what he do all day. What? What? Well, okay. Whatever. You okay? Now you realize where you at, huh? Well, what? Well, but yeah, I try to give her as much time to herself as possible. Even with the little one right here, he's really a piece of work. Will you stop trying to look? Okay, step down. Come on, put your leg down. Thank you. He's really a piece of work. He will, cry when he see her or whine or whatever. So I have to stop him from, doing that because most of the time it's just to get attention, not because he want anything. Even my 3-year-old's the same way. So I'm trying to work on them to get them better, so they'll be independent. What? What? That stuff on the side of your face. Well, you don't need a baba. You have a cup. Cup? Yeah. But yeah. So some of my methods work, some of them don't. I mean, we used to bump heads in the beginning because my way of discipline my boys is, after two warnings, I pretty much don't give out anymore. So it was definitely a conflict of interest between me and her, because she would ask why, why is it that I don't have to do as much fussing or whatever. I was like, because at the end of the day, kids have to learn how to respect you. They don't have to fear you, but they have to respect you. Because when kids fear you, 9 times out of 10 they're gonna do things behind your back. If they respect you enough, they're not gonna do anything to bring shame upon you. Now they make mistakes, yeah, they're children, but when they respect you, I know that whenever somebody does mention your name or whatever, they know, okay, well, if I do a certain thing or I'll cross the line a certain way, I'm gonna be dealt with in a way I don't want to be. So let me not do that to bring this result. So like my oldest son, whenever somebody says I'm gonna get your dad, he freaks out. Because he doesn't want me to get on him like that. I don't have to whoop him. Most time I just fuss at him or raise my voice, and after that he just breaks down. So it's like, well, I don't do that to mess with him, but I'm just like, you have to learn. Like for example, when it comes to them sharing things, like my oldest son has the hardest time sharing stuff, and I try to explain to him, like, you have 2 other brothers, so at the end of the day, whatever you have, they're gonna actually want it, and there's nothing that you can really do about that because they're still little. They don't understand the concept of sharing themselves. So you have to be willing to share with them, because whenever they have something, you try to take it, and that's not always fair. So still working on him with that. But back to the marriage stuff. Outside of the little nicks and knacks, we don't have a lot to I guess you could say complain about. I have told in the past, I was like, it's the most important thing in a marriage is always being able to express yourself or tell that person how they make you feel. Sorry about the bad angle. How they make you feel. The number one thing I've learned, especially over the years, is you give people their flowers while they're still living, because a lot of people receive them when they're dead. And me personally, once I'm gone, I don't want flowers. I don't want you coming by my grave to put flowers down, because when I was living, you didn't give me nothing. So don't come around me when I'm gone talking about I miss you, I wish you were still here. I didn't hear all this when I was alive, so what's the point of you telling me now? I'm not going to be able to, pop up on a gravesite and be like, well, it's all right, you'll see me in about 40 more years. I ain't going to be able to talk to you, so that defeats the purpose. And I feel like if you do enough to show somebody how much you care about them when they're alive, when they die, it won't be as heavy on you. A lot of people, they say and do things while people are alive, and then once they pass away, you can tell that burden is still with that person for whatever reason. It may be because of what they didn't do or didn't say or didn't try to do or didn't do enough of, and it eats away at them. So I try to, do I try to do as much as I can for Brittany and for these kids. Because at the end of the day, if something were to happen to me or happen to them, I don't want to be, stuck with the burden or the pain of knowing that I could have did more. We've been working on telling each other we love each other at night, telling each other that before we go to sleep, trying to be more affectionate. And just not talking about sex, we just talking in general, hugs and kisses and stuff like that. Telling each other throughout the day we miss each other. Little stuff like that, just to keep the fire sparked. Here, your butt is something else. All right, just to keep the flame lit between us. Because the worst thing you can do in your marriage is like start to let things die out, or go through the same routines. Because then your partner will start to look for other revenues to get them excited, and that's what you don't want. You also don't want to go through a dull marriage where you can't have fun. What? Me and her are not like the traditional married couple. We're basically two big kids raising kids. We like to have fun. We like to laugh, joke. Okay? Look, you are something else. See that? Now slow down. That's enough for you right there. You ain't got way too much anyway. All right, whatever you say. Now go play. Damn, that hurt. Whatever. But yeah, we like to play and have fun and stuff like that. There's flies, that's why I keep doing that with my arm. No, sir, no. No. You had enough. Well, see, there you go again, being a butthole. But we like to have fun and joke and stuff like that, so I don't believe in having an uptight, marriage. I don't believe in it. I don't think it should be a traditional, the husband works and the wife stays home and da-da-da. Because, yes, God did create man to be over all, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure he intended for man to be able to open up and to be equal with a woman, for them to be able to do things together. And we're talking about in general, we're not talking about work or money and like that, but when it comes to kids, share the load. You know what I'm saying? Women, they do deal with a lot more than we do, especially emotionally. So we're more of a hard enclosed shell, whereas they, will open up about things, and when they get frustrated, they just shut down. We, on the other hand, tend to deal with things by imposing force. So that's the big separator. But at the end of the day, I still think it's only fair that I pull just as much weight as she is. Even though yes, I work and make all the money, that's not the point. The point is being able to have her feel like this is her house at the end of the day. Even though I'm the king, she's still the queen, and if you play chess, the king doesn't top the queen. Not on the board. Now in real life, yes, but not in the game of chess. So it's important to always make, your woman feel like she's number one, even when you do got kids. And I think a lot of people, especially some women, forget that. Like you have to make the man feel like he's number one, because if you guys have the kids together, those kids gonna get older. They will grow up. I mean, you see this one now? He's one. Look at him. Jace. Yeah. That's right. And one day, you two gonna be left alone. And what will you have to show for it, other than watching your kids get older as you got older? So, take all the little memories and stuff that you do, and you encase them and hold on to them and magnify them. We're trying to do 2 family trips a year now. We already did one. We're gonna do one again in October to Charlotte. What? And then next year we're doing our big trip to Orlando, which I plan on recording that entire trip. So it's gonna be fun. We came a long way with finances and everything else. So we plan on doing a lot of stuff as a couple, and as a family. But I'll be definitely keeping you guys in the loop on that. with that being said, like, comment, and feel free to subscribe. I do plan on doing more videos, especially with football season around the corner. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing Dolphin videos and reaction videos and all that kind of stuff. So if you like my content, share it with other people. Let them know about me. Trying to expand this channel as much as I can. But with that being said, you guys have a great 4th of July weekend. And I'll be making another video next week. Peace.